third and the final coat's going. He's in the process of spraying inside the doors and the door jambs.
Well, this is a day of wet sanding. She's coming out really nice. Just give you a quick review and let you see. That's good. And you can see the hood. I'm getting ready to wet sand it. It's just a little bit of texture to it. It's really slick. If you get just right in the light, you can see that little bit of texture, and that's what I'm going to be getting rid of. And it'll all be sanded out really slick. It's coming out really nice. Well, it's been a day of wet sanding. She's went through her whole process of getting all sanded down. As you can see, is a big deal in the wet sanding process that, somebody asked me about using wet DAs. I don't on a Corvette at all. The lines we go back over with tape and keep them sharp. Everything on this is keeping the edges just right, everything to line up and come out just right with all these lines. And you want to distinguish them, not roll them over in different areas or make them inconsistent. The big deal is keeping it perfect, you know. All right, well, I'll show it again tomorrow. I'm getting out of here. She came out real nice today. Alrighty, here we are in the buffing process, and I just wanted to stop a minute and give you a quick idea. I'm polishing it all out right now, and you'll run across some spots where you got a little bit you missed or just didn't get just right. So, I mean, they'll show up. I did a little bit more here, I did a little bit more here, and just going over it lightly and clear some spots up that you might find as you go through it. It just gives you a heads up. But it's coming out just perfect. It's sweet. It's just, it's gonna come out real nice. Move right through it. Alright, getting ready to wash it down with soap and water. All the compound stage is done. I'm gonna wash it all down and wipe it down, let it dry overnight while I'm done for the day. And I'll start polishing on it in the morning, and I should be able to go through stage 2 and 3 tomorrow and be all done polishing it and untape it and get it cleaned up and set ready to start putting it back together. So it's really looking good, and but it's Sunday about noon. I got in here around 6 real quick, and I let Jenny sleep in, so I'm gonna wash it up and go do something. Quick rundown. The vet's all been polished, buffed out. went through all the stages. Gotta just wipe her down and detail her out a little bit in the morning. Cracks, crannies, little compound here and there. They'll come out and detail out. And then she's ready to go back together. Everything you see is we've laid out some tables and all the windows and everything for the windows and all for that is laid out on that one. And everything's set up in boxes. There's a left window, right window, and laid out, easy to reassemble, all ready to go. And the same with all the rest of the parts. New bumpers laying there on the corner of the table, and all the other pieces. The old bumpers laying there on the floor just for some brackets and other things. And you can still kind of see where the dent is right there. Down where she's bent, but anyway, that ain't relevant. This is all the stuff that's laid out for her and ready to put back together, just where they get it all organized for the morning. And we're ready to get out of here for the evening. And gonna work on her all day tomorrow, and she ought to go together pretty sweet. And the reason it's in the paint booth, it can be. I'm not a high production shop. We do a lot of top end cars, and it can stay in the paint booth while we're finished popping it all together in the next couple days, and then we'll go over to the car lift and get the undercarriage stuff done. All running through the last things on the vet. Doors all lined up, everything's working that way. Back's all in, bumpers on, taillights, all little trim things. Getting ready to put the window trim in around the back. Just getting lines down the sides and getting all the doors and lines all look real nice now again. Everything's back how it was. All the sides are even. Doors shut so nice and soft again. Everything's really no pressure on it. If you come over here, this door jumped so much when we used to do it, and it just real light, real easy, and no more slamming it or pushing it to get it to line back up. So everything looks good. The quarter looks good. Back, I just got some interior to put back together. That's about it. Couple of little trim around the window, put all the window and door together, all the framing, getting ready to put this back together, and gonna put the outside rubbers around the last bit of it, and that's it. So I know I still got it in the paint booth. I got to get it out of here. Everybody wants the paint booth back, but it's looking real nice. Yeah, everything's out of it right at the moment. All working down and cleaning all this back up, wiping down any kind of from the wet sanding wash. Still have to wipe down the front bumpers and stuff like that. Yep, just got to go around the whole thing and wipe her down and clean her up. Coming out real nice. Alright, she's back up on the lift. All the bodywork's done and all painted and put back together. It's looking real nice. I got to pop this wheel off, and then I got to tape up this wheel well right here and spray in the bed spray that gets sprayed in both of this fender area here, and I got to tape up. See all the frame and the other carriage of the car. That's why it took so much in taping. If you watch the video getting ready to paint, I mean, all this gets taped off, so it's really sealed up. There's so much time in the undercarriage and the detail and everything of things underneath of the car. So I mean, this thing's immaculate all the way through. And I just had to keep the undercarriage and everything else just as clean as it was before the accident and put it back just as nice as it was. So, last thing to get done. That's why the exhaust is out of the way and everything for me to be able to get a gun and get up in here. I'm going to take the wheel back off and tape all this area up. And I just have to spray right up in this area here and right up in this area here. And I'll tape off. And that's just, I've already got it all the way up on that line. And you can see the big seam up there on the line. But that's what's left to do. And other than that, she's all ready to go for a ride. We'll have her buttoned up. But she's looking sweet. All back to the way she was before. Ready to put Raptor bed liner up in it, and I'm just going back and hitting some of the little spots up the top. Make sure I got good mechanical adhesion. I'm hitting it with some 80, and what this does is protect all the fiberglass on the inside, and the whole undercarriage of this whole entire body is done that way. I don't know if you can see any in there. Don't do that. You won't see it.
I can see it.
Okay, pull it back down. Anyway, the whole undercarriage is protected this way. It was a lot easier when I had it on a rotisserie and did it, but I had to go through a whole bunch to repair one little spot. All this back corner. And I'm just going to spray it real quick. It's really good, but it goes everywhere. Alright, I'm done. Yeah, I know. I said they put both of them in when I do the battery. We basically jack it up like I do the battery in the front, but I'm not doing it. I don't have battery for it. The battery is dead as could be. When we got the car, I kept having to charge it every day to go in and out. We'll pull it out here and then we'll clean the windows on the inside. But yeah. That looks slick, man. Oh, look decent now. What? Okay, here's our 67 bit. Brought her out here in the sun. She's all done. She's looking real nice. Let me move the camera. Hold on.
That's her. She's all finished. She's going to go on to her A.A.C.A senior and then go to her Grand National. And she's all back. And here's where your quarter was off. Just sweet. All the doors back really nice. Just slick.